welcome to the 1988 Honda Prelude. At first glance, this Prelude shares a noticeable resemblance to the vehicle it replaces. In actuality, this is a whole new vehicle, with advancements in both styling and technology that have evolved from its distinguished heritage. The big news for 1988 is a Prelude Si equipped with Honda's steer-angle-dependent four-wheel steering system, the 4WS option package. This is the first passenger car in the world with four-wheel steering. The added control, maneuverability, and predictable handling of four-wheel steering is nothing short of phenomenal. We'll get a chance to see this vehicle in action a little later in the show. But even with all of Prelude's design changes, the basic flavor of the car has remained. A sophisticated, refined character, coupled with exciting performance. The reason why it's remained so popular for so many years. For 1988, the Prelude is available in two models, the S and the SI, with the SI available with the new 4WS four-wheel steering package option. Obviously, the first step to selling a vehicle is to know the vehicle. And I'm here today to let you see some of the major features and benefits of the 1988 Prelude models, especially those that are new for this year. Now, for easy reference, a small window will appear and remain at the bottom of your screen, indicating the vehicle you're looking at. The S, the SI, and the SI with a four-wheel steering option package. So when you refer back to this video cassette in the future, you can use these reference windows to help high-speed scan your VCR to just the vehicle you're looking for. Now let's move straight to the Prelude S. Note that the extras on the car you see here are not options. Everything we'll be discussing is standard. You'll see features that other manufacturers don't even offer as options on vehicles in Prelude's class. The unmistakable sophistication of adult-oriented styling continues with the 1988 Prelude. Its timeless, low-profile, aerodynamic styling has been further refined to give a smoother, more sensuous look. The front end has been smoothed, integrating a newly designed front air dam and a new black-colored front bumper, incorporating rounded parking and turn signal lamps. Now, the hood line has been lowered and is the lowest of any front-wheel drive car currently available. In fact, it's as low as the mid-engine Ferrari 308 GTS. Lowering the hood line also meant lowering the cowl line, or forward part of the dashboard, which improved the open feeling of the new Prelude. All pillars have been reduced in width, but actually strengthened to give approximately 20% more total glass area. The near flush mounting of side glass, windshield, and back window add to the sleek aerodynamic design. The power-operated tinted glass moonroof has been moved forward for better upward visibility and reduced wind buffeting at speed. The rear deck has been smoothed and the tail spoiler integrated into the body for improved aerodynamics and more integrated styling. The new taillight design and black-colored rear bumper complement the overall design flow. And what do all these changes add up to? A slightly longer car with an increased wheelbase, a greater width, and a lower center of gravity, the lowest of any front-wheel drive car anywhere, increasing stability and handling. The new Prelude doesn't just look more aerodynamic, it is, with a coefficient of drag rating of 0.34. In turn, this low CD rating implies greater fuel efficiency and stability, as well as lower wind noise. But along with these styling changes, there are major technological advancements as well. To meet the design parameters of an ultra-low hood line and superior outward visibility, Honda engineers had to design new engines. The objectives of these new engines were to provide a performance advantage over the Prelude's competition, while setting a new standard of operational smoothness. The Prelude S is powered by a 2-liter, all-aluminum, single overhead cam engine with 12 valves and dual carburetors. The engine has been lowered and reclined 18 degrees rearward from 15 degrees forward, so it'll fit comfortably under the new hood line. This position helps lower the Prelude's center of gravity. The engine power is delivered to the front wheels through a 5-speed manual transmission or a new dual-mode 4-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission with a sport shift feature. When the driver selects the sport position by shifting from D to S range, the transmission is directed to shift at higher RPMs at partial throttle openings in first, second, and third gears for sportier driving. The sport mode also allows effective engine braking in each gear for quicker stopping and less brake wear. Additionally, it can be used on long, steep grades. Pressing the S4 button on the shift console allows the transmission to shift to fourth gear while in the sport mode as an overdrive function. When S4 is engaged, a light within the instrument cluster is illuminated. For balanced, precise, and stable handling characteristics, the rear suspension system utilizes the same unique and improved double wishbone design as the front end, including stabilizer bars. All 1988 Preludes continue with variable assist power steering for easier turning at low speeds while providing stability at higher speeds. The four-wheel disc brakes provide more positive stopping power. Now let's look at some of the more visible features. 185/70R13 steel-belted radial tires mounted on 13-inch rims and full wheel covers are standard, as are dual remote-operated outside mirrors for better visibility to the rear and convenient adjustment. Moving now to the rear of the car, we see that the Prelude features a switch-on type trunk-mounted power antenna. Prelude customers need never worry about the antenna disappearing while the car is unattended. Because of the convenient remote trunk lid release, the driver never has to get out of the vehicle when another person needs access to the trunk. And just look at the extra trunk capacity this year. Increased to 11.64 cubic feet, the deeper floor allows 2 suitcases to be stacked on their side. The rear seat folds down for extra room and access. Well, now that we're inside, let's take a look at Prelude's stylish interior. Every aspect of the interior has been given special attention with the objective of achieving a sporty, open feeling and a driver-oriented cabin. The steering wheel is a new 3-spoke design on an even more adjustable steering column, better tailored for an individual's driving position and easier access. Now the dash continues the smoothly curved wraparound design that blends into the doors. The instrument panel is redesigned to a smoother, rounder shape, and the switches have been reproportioned with the emergency switch or hazard switch on the inboard side where it can be reached by either the driver or front seat passenger. A quartz digital clock is standard. The center console has been redesigned for a more integrated look and cockpit-like feel, with modified heater and ventilation controls for more convenience. The Prelude comes with a standard 20-watt AM/FM ETR stereo with cassette player that plays through 4 12-centimeter speakers. The Prelude is designed to ensure the comfort of all 4 passengers. The front bucket seats have been redesigned for better support and for easier entry and exit. The rear seats have been contoured into buckets to more closely resemble the front seats in support and comfort. Now let's move the next step up, the Prelude Si. Again, everything you'll see here is a standard Si feature, in addition to or in place of the features we've already covered. The body-colored front air dam and bumpers give the Si an extra touch of class, and the integrated driving lights with a yellow-capped bulb help penetrate through fog. Smooth, responsive power is delivered to the Prelude Si by a 16-valve, 2-liter, all-aluminum dual overhead cam engine with programmed fuel injection. The engine incorporates a dual-plane intake manifold that improves low and mid-range torque with no loss of high RPM output for better driving responsiveness. Wider, lower-profile 195/60 R14 Michelin radial tires are on a larger 14-inch diameter wheel for better performance, better handling, and a sportier look. Dual power outside mirrors, another convenient standard feature. Trunk-mounted power antenna for better overall reception, and dual outlet exhaust. On the driver's side, there is a door handle key lamp to see the lock in the dark. The driver's seat now incorporates both broad and fine adjustments for seat back angle, so you can lean in the most subtle of degrees, especially appreciated on long trips. And to get right back to your preferred angle after your rear seat passengers have come on board, there's a memory setting located on the lower left side of the seat. The memory is set by simply depressing the button and activated when the seat back tilts completely forward. The driver's seat also has a 4-position lumbar adjustment and adjustable side bolsters for additional comfort. The Si standard features just keep on going, from an ignition switch lamp to make the ignition key slot easier to find, to the convenience of power windows. Need another audio source? Handled. The console has been designed to accept a CD player as well. And now for the Prelude Si model with a major engineering innovation: 4-wheel steering. This technological marvel can go through turns, squeeze into tight parking spots, and perform avoidance maneuvers like no other car on the road. But before taking a closer look at the 4-wheel steering system, let's see what else comes with the Si 4WS package option. Bronze tinted glass adds a subtle touch of elegance. The 14-inch diameter wheels are of lightweight aluminum alloy, plus the added safety of power door locks. And the feature that really distinguishes this car not only from the other Preludes, but from all other passenger vehicles is the steer angle dependent four-wheel steering system. Honda 4WS.
Until now, steering control applied to only the front wheels. Honda's new four-wheel steering system extends steering control to the rear wheels as well. It's a steer angle-dependent type four-wheel steering system that achieves a dramatic new dimension in handling at mid to high speeds and in turning maneuverability at low speeds. Let's take a close look at the new Honda system's structure and mechanism. With the steer angle dependent system, the degree of steering wheel angle determines rear wheel direction. In this simulation showing how the structure actually functions, notice the way the rear wheels move. As you see, turning the steering wheel within a small range causes both the front and the rear wheels to move in the same direction. But when the steering wheel is turned beyond a certain range, the front wheels and the rear wheels move in opposite directions. With this steer angle dependent system, then, it is most important how the steering angle determines the movement of the front and rear wheels. Through extensive computer simulation analyses of low to high-speed driving and repeated tests conducted under various driving conditions, Honda determined the correct steer angle characteristics for optimal performance. First, to demonstrate the superb maneuverability of the four-wheel steering system at low speeds, we'll compare four-wheel steering and two-wheel steering during extremely tight crank cornering. Water-filled cups line the edges of the course. The car with two-wheel steering cannot clear even the first corner and hits several cups. But the car with four-wheel steering clears the corner and the cups because turning the steering wheel in a wide angle moves the rear wheels in the direction opposite the front wheels. Now, let's check the rear wheel movement. Notice that it complies with front wheel movement. The rear wheels move smoothly in the direction opposite to front wheel movement, thus ensuring a smaller minimum turning radius and less difference in turning radius between the front and rear wheels. Now, let's compare the difference between two-wheel steering and four-wheel steering in minimum turning radius. The steering wheel is turned until it locks. Notice the vehicle's positions as they pass the white line on the right. The two-wheel steering vehicle passes the outer edge of the white line. But the four-wheel steering vehicle crosses within the white line. Clearly, four-wheel steering ensures a smaller minimum turning radius and easy maneuverability. Now, let's observe both cars from a different angle during lane changes. When changing lanes, the car with two-wheel steering makes a sharp change in direction, but the car with four-wheel steering changes direction only slightly. Thus, even after changing lanes, it remains stable with a minimum of sway. We see then that this four-wheel steering system ensures a new dimension in handling sophistication, driving stability, and ease of operation. Honda's new four-wheel steering system is a dramatic step ahead in automotive technology, a completely new type of steer angle dependent system.
That's the 1988 Prelude family. The S, the SI, and the SI four-wheel steering. For more detailed information on any of the Preludes, refer to the Prelude Information Book or your 1988 Honda Facts Book. Well, it's been a pleasure presenting this truly remarkable automobile, whose great heritage has only made it better. Enjoy the new Preludes. Good day.